Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today we're doing a walk around video of our Challenger here. As you can see, because it is raining quite heavily, we are inside the showroom, a nice place to come and visit actually. Now, this video is going to be mostly about condition on this car, an exceptional condition vehicle, this Challenger. We'll start off at the front with the genuine chrome bull bar on the car. Nicely sets off the front of the car. We've got our nice big clear headlights here with the projector upgrade, which is a nice setup that the Challenger had over the Triton. We've got our light force spotlights halogen here. We do have the spread beam and the spot beam on that side. One good thing to note with the bull bar and everything, has got no signs of any stone chips at all across the front of the car, on the sides or the bonnet. Coming down the driver's side of the vehicle now, we'll have a look. We do have what looks like a brand new tyre on the front, all-terrain tyre, still got the fuzzy thing, so I'd say it's brand new, on an unmarked alloy wheel. That's a little bit of a teaser for what we're going to talk about in a minute right there. Nice big mirrors on the Challenger. We do have the genuine front wind deflectors there, so you can have the windows down a little bit, not get all that noise. Coming down a little bit lower, you'll see we do have the running boards along the side, making getting in and out a little bit easier. On the paintwork, no signs of shopping trolley dents or anything on the doors. It's one thing these do protect against a little bit actually, which does help. No signs of fingernail marks inside the door cups either. One thing I think it probably does need, being a white car, do ask Jessie about the window tinting option on this vehicle. She's our aftermarket specialist, she can definitely help you with that. At the back, yet again, a new set of tyres on the rear of this vehicle as well, so you're not going to have to spend money on this car for quite a while. Unmarked alloy wheel at the back too. Coming around to the back of the Challenger, this is where it gets even better. We've got a brilliant condition tyre on the back, if not brand new. You can just see under there, behind our 3-ton towing rated tow bar there, so it's ready to tow. Do have a reversing camera here, don't have sensors, but yet again, talk to Jessie, she might be able to help you out with that. One thing to note with this Challenger, does have the rear spoiler up the top. Quite like that little feature. It does keep the rear window a little bit clearer when you're driving down dirt roads. Onto the passenger side of the vehicle now. This is generally where you see damage on a car due to that horrible thing we call a gutter and children and everything like that. Now, none of that here. Rear wheel unmarked, brand new tyre here. No signs of any scratches or dents. Not a single pimple dent down the side of this vehicle. Paint presents brilliantly. Coming down here, unmarked running board. Quite often you do see them with big gouges in them if they've been off-road. None of that here. Nice and clean vehicle. Yet again, we've got the weather shield on this side, and no signs of any sort of paint or panel damage at the front of this vehicle. Unmarked alloy wheel at the front and a brand new all-terrain tyre at the front as well. So brilliant condition all the way around. Around to the front of the Challenger now, we'll have a look at the engine bay and talk a little bit about stats on this vehicle. Now obviously in the shot there you're seeing the factory bull bar as well as the light force lights leading up into a nice diesel engine bay. You're looking at a 4-cylinder direct inject intercooled turbo diesel, 2.5 litre, that's going to give you 131 kilowatts of power, 350 newton meters of torque. Combine that up to a 5-speed sports automatic with 4x4 ability, you're going to get 9.8 litres to the 100. Out of a cheap to fill 70 litre tank, you're going to get in excess of 700 litres to the tank of fuel. Alright, round to the back of the Challenger now. As we mentioned before, do have the factory tow bar rated to 3-ton towing on this car. One thing you might want to consider is maybe adding an electronic brake control to make that towing even better. Yet again, as I mentioned before, we've got a brilliant condition spare tyre under there. Reversing camera here, which we'll get into in a minute. Rear wiper making driving in the rain a lot easier with the spoiler up there. Pop the boot. Lifts up with gas struts out of our way, quite a long way up too. If you're a little bit height challenged like myself, quite easy to grab the door though and quite light to pull it back down. One thing opening the boot in the Challenger reveals is a massive boot area on this car. You can go to IKEA and pick up many boxes of many things to put in here. We do have the seats folded in the 60-40 split, as you can see. We do have the 2 child seat anchor points in the back, as well as a 12-volt socket here as well in the back if you're wanting to add a fridge. Alright, inside the Challenger now. Lot to talk about. Probably should turn the radio on before I talk about things. A lot to talk about in this Challenger. A couple of nice little upgrades. We'll start with the steering wheel that you saw me just adjust. Do have height adjust on the steering wheel. Set it to where you want it to be. Nice and comfortable there. Chair is fully adjustable, of course, as well. We do have the car off because we are in the showroom, and diesels in the showroom probably not the best idea. We do have 4 power windows here. Behind the steering, which you probably can't see, there is the mirror controls. Nice big mirrors in the Challenger, making it easy to drive down the highway and reverse and everything. Traction control button here, probably don't need that unless we're off-road and we're wanting wheel spin. Headlights and indicators here, cruise control on the right thumb. One thing to notice, Steering wheel looks unmarked, really good condition. Quite commonly you can see these trims here get a little damage, or along the steering wheel. Nice condition, shows a good owner. Front wiper, rear wiper, of course, nice. As you can see, I've got it lit up with the orange illumination on the dash there. Very clearly defined to where you are with the speedo. Nice at 100 dead in the center there. This car's showing 137,000 kilometers only on it as well. Moving across to the left, this car's had quite a considerable upgrade actually to its audio system here, including navigation on this model as well. So it's fully integrated in there. No use sitting a Garmin unit up here blocking your view. You do have a nice setup here with the radio, Bluetooth phone and Bluetooth audio in this system as well. Click the little button there that says Navi app, brings up full navigation as well. We can just click show map. If we try that, there we go. We wait a moment, it brings up the map. It's looking for a signal. We're currently inside, so it might struggle a little bit. We're not there. We're not in Martha Street, Raymond. So we'll move on while it see if it figures out where we are. We are hiding quite deep in the building. Coming down from there, we do have our air conditioning setup, currently set to fan speed 2, and you can barely hear it. Coming down a bit further, we've got a nook for all of your many things. Below that, might be a little dark for yourself, but you will notice there is a little light there on my hand. Nice little feature that, I like it. 12-volt socket, as well as a couple of button blanks. So if you were to add any more accessories to this vehicle, you do have 2 places to put them there. Little nook there for more things. Come down a bit further, we've got our 5-speed automatic, as we spoke about before. D for drive, sports mode over there if you want to hold it in a certain gear to pull a trailer up the hill. Over here, 4-wheel drive system. 2 high most of the time, 4 high as well, and then push it down and forward and you've got 4 low locked center, which means this thing will climb anything you need it to. One thing to note, and I always look at with a car of these things, is there's no marks on the trim here. Really looks as new on the trim of this vehicle. Really clean inside the car. Glove box here, we do have the 2. We've got one there for the phone and one there for all of the other things. You probably can't even see the bottom, it's that deep, that one there. Now what I'm going to get my cameraman to do is zoom around the interior of the vehicle a little bit and just look at the trim and the seats. You'll see the seats unmarked, really clean seats, especially in the back where you commonly see children residing. Very clean there. As well as when he zooms back eventually, you'll see the roof lining on this car, which is a bit of a bugbear of my own, is unmarked on this vehicle. So no one's put their fingers or marked on the car, which is nice to see. While you're coming back to me in the front, I'm just digging into the service history of the car. Really good service history. So we've got a dealer stamp there, going to Mitsubishi again, Mitsubishi at 77. Flip the page, 91 Mitsubishi, 106 Mitsubishi, and then a little gap here. We might have to chase it up to see if it was done there, but we do have Mitsubishi at 133, and then we've done it again at 137, 826, so 4 kilometers ago. And at that inspection we do a 125-point safety check as well, just to make sure this car is right, as we do offer, as an added extra, you can purchase a 5-year extended warranty for this vehicle, which we'll talk about in a little while. So great condition outside, amazing condition inside, really good books. The story is just getting better with this one. All right, thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our Challenger. As you've seen, amazing condition outside, brilliant condition inside, in the engine bay and in the service books. This car is just past a 125-point check with us, fully roadworthy and ready to go. Do give us a call on 9709 2999, but don't forget to ask your salesperson about a 5-year mechanical protection plan for this vehicle, which now includes 5 years of roadside assist as well. That number again, 9709 2999, and thank you for watching.